Hey guys, good afternoon, guys. I am Meatballs. Right here. It's 5:19 p.m. here right now. We do have some breaking weather news. We do have some breaking weather coming up here. We do have some breaking weather here right now. I feel like I need to take you in to this and to take. I feel like I need to take you in to the warnings that we have in effect right now until 6:15 p.m. tonight. No, first thing first, I take you out to our first warning. What we have here this evening, keep this in mind. I will take you out to our first warning that what we have just got issued tonight. We do have severe thunderstorm warnings. It's popping off here this evening. Good evening, guys. I am Meatballs right here. Right now, a severe thunderstorm warning for Anderson, Morgan, Ray, until 5:45. Okay, a severe thunderstorm warning for severe thunderstorm warnings is in effect right now for more Anderson, Morgan, Ray, heads up Anderson, Morgan, and Ray until 5:45, heads up Anderson, Morgan, and Ray until 5:45, heads up Anderson, Knox until 6 p.m. this evening. We do have two severe thunderstorm warnings here is in effect here this evening. Keep this in mind. And we do also have severe thunderstorm watch. I get to that here in just a moment as I tell you all about the severe thunderstorm warnings that we have in effect as of right now. And then we have this latest warning. And then we have this latest new warning for Loudon, McMinn, Meggs, Monroe, Ray until 6:15 p.m. this evening. Okay, severe thunderstorm warning for Loudon, McMinn, Meggs, Monroe, and Ray until 6:15. Heads up, Paint Rock. Heads up, 10 Mile. Heads up, Sweetwater. You be in the path of that storm of that severe warning storm. Heads up those areas until 6:15 p.m. tonight. There is a bunch of more warnings to be likely getting issued here throughout the night tonight. Keep this in mind. We also have a severe thunderstorm watch. Let me take y'all to that right now. So we do have a severe thunderstorm watch until 12 a.m. midnight tonight. Heads up, heads up Knoxville, heads up Maryville, Oak Ridge, North City, Teleco Plain, Sweetwater, Wartburg, Crossville, Huntsville. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch until 12 a.m. midnight here tonight. Some of those storms could be likely producing some hail tonight. Again, let me take you back into this warning right here until okay. So we have this warning right here for Anderson, Morgan, Ray until 5:45. Anderson, Morgan, Ray until 5:45. Anderson and Knox until 6 p.m. Then we have a new one, guys, for Paint Rock until 6:15. Let me take you to this one. We had this one. Now we have this one is in effect for right now. Now this one is in effect for right now for Loudon, McMinn, Meggs, Monroe, Ray until 6:15 again. Loudon, McMinn, Meggs, and Ray until Loudon, McMinn, Meggs, and Ray. That'll be until 6:15 p.m. here tonight. Keep this in mind, okay? We're tracking severe thunderstorm warnings. It's starting to pop off here this afternoon. Keep this in mind. A lot of people already starting to see some hell. I see some clarification about that. Okay. People are starting to see some hell. We got some clarification about that. People are starting to see some hell. Maybe park your cars in your garages so your cars do not get bunged up by any hell. Those ones are capable of producing some hell. If I just listen, if we lose power here in the studio, don't be alarmed. But no. Okay, good. That was our severe weather alerts for our area here right now. I will change my title again in just a little bit when I feel like I need to. Okay. Right now, let's go here to look at some of our live. Are you kidding me? Now there's a severe thunderstorm warning. Now, okay, guys. Soon as I say I need to change my title, and guess what happens? A severe thunderstorm warning is issued for our area. Let me double check me Before I do anything, let me double check before I say there's a severe thunderstorm warning for our area. I don't want to scare you all. Before I say we have a severe thunderstorm warning for our area right now, I don't want to scare you all real quick. Let me make sure it is actually for us right now, so I'll not be telling you all a lie. Because I like to play it safe. I like to play stuff safe. Let's double check. Okay. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for those areas there. Okay. That'll be until 6:15. Heads up Teleco Plains, Edward Del Rail. Heads up Heads up Del Rayo. Heads up Del Rayo. Yeah, yeah, you have that in effect. Heads up Edward and Del Rayo. You do have that in effect. A severe thunderstorm warning for oh my bad. For Del Rayo. Heads up Del Rayo. You have a severe thunderstorm warning for Del Rayo. Key to Simon. Okay, now we do have a flash flood warning. Now it has a flash flood warning now also in effect for Wartburg, Oakdale, and Oliver Springs. Heads up those areas. We do have a flash flood warning for those areas here for this evening. Key to Simon. Okay, now I don't think we have a severe thunderstorm warning for our area. For my and for other towns right now. But I'll make sure I bring out the latest with that. We also have a flash flood until 8 p.m. tonight for those areas. Wartburg and Oak Ridge, heads up there. You do have a flash flood warning for up there. Keep this in mind. Okay, now we will be we will be hopping to camera view. Okay. Now okay. Okay, now let's get check with our live camera reviews before we get a bit too out of sorts. Okay, first things first, we're taking a live view of downtown Knoxville. Yes, the storms are starting to form over downtown Knoxville. The skies are starting to darken a little bit over downtown Knoxville. Keep this in mind, the clouds are starting to darken over downtown Knoxville. That's a live view of downtown Knoxville. Look like some of those showers and thunderstorms are starting to form and develop. Here's a live view of the Blunt Memorial Hospital camera in Maryville. Here comes the storms. It is starting to develop here this afternoon. That, well, if you had to be out, make sure you use caution. If you had to be out on the roadways, that is a live view of the Blunt Memorial Hospital camera in Maryville. That looked like a mass of it. Looked like we do some thunderstorms in that storm there. And here's a live view on Market Square. If anybody down on the square right now, maybe get off Market Square right now because there's a storm be rolling in soon. I don't recommend being on the square because I don't know when you all get hurt by lightning. It's no bueno. And here's a live view in this camera view over in Campbell County. Like the rain is starting to set up shop in Campbell County. Okay, now just bring y'all those views here this evening. If y'all just tuned in, welcome here to my live weather broadcast here this evening. Hope y'all having a great and fantastic day here today. Right now we are tracking some strong to possible severe storms be rolling into our region today. Keep this in mind. We do have a risk to see some possible stronger severe storms for our area here today. I got to bring you all the latest time. No, wait, no, not the latest time. I go bring you all the latest with our severe weather threat for today. Okay, so it has expanded that level 2 risk. We do have level 2 risk. We do have a risk to see some possible stronger to severe storms. Some can get onto the possible stronger side, so we could probably possibly see some hail and that stuff. We can have some hail will be possible if you park car outside. I recommend parking your cars in your garage. Here at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. The stuff is starting to form down to maybe Knoxville. They look at planes. Boston City has at Boston City because we do have some storms starting to form down there around 6 p.m. Not so long from now. Keep this in mind. Okay, here's the potential impacts between 3 to 8 p.m. today. Power outages and down trees is on the moderate category. Rain, um, rain is okay. Tornadic storms is low, not likely. It's low. Quarter size hails or larger is on the moderate category, which means we could see some quarter size hail maybe. Just be aware we could see some. Just be aware that we could see just be aware that we could see some quarter sized hail. My phone is buzzing. I feel like there's a new warning just got issued. I feel like there's a new warning just got issued. Now it's for corn. Wait a second. It's 5:30, right? I feel like it just got issued for other area. I guess it's for Carnes. Okay, heads up, Carnes. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Carnes. Heads up, Carnes. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Carnes, Palace Hallway. Heads up there. A severe thunderstorm warning for Carnes, Pal, and Solway. Heads up there until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The severe thunderstorm warning there to 60 plus mile up to 60 plus mile per hour winds and quartered sized hail in that storm down there here this evening. Keep this in mind. Quarter size hail will be possible in that storm here there this evening. Keep this in mind. Okay, we'll be busy here bringing on. Feel like we be bringing on more severe storms than the weather as of right now. Sorry about that. Well, severe storms can can pack a punch time to time. Now let me take you out. Let me take you over here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This severe thunderstorm warning for Teleco Plains until 6:15. And there's thunder outside the studio here. Just a total side note. Okay. Heads up McMinn, Monroe, Cherokee, Polk, and there until that'll be until 6:15 p.m. A severe thunderstorm warning there for Etowah, Teleco Plains. Heads up there. Heads up, Teleco Plains. There's a severe warning storm for Teleco Plains. Heads up, Teleco Plains. We do have a severe warning storm for Teleco Plains here this evening. Keep this in mind. Heads up, Etowah. Heads up those areas here this evening. Keep this in mind. Ooh, we are watching radar right now. And here we go. Another severe thunderstorm warning just got issued. Let me tell you all this area right here. Heads up, Saudi Daisy and Maddie Valley or Middle Valley. Head up those areas. A severe thunderstorm warning just got issued for those areas there. Keep this in mind. We're tracking a severe warning storm for that area there. Keep this in mind. Okay. We have a bunch of warnings popping off here on here this afternoon. It could be a little bit of a crazy. It could be a little bit crazy. And here's another one. Just got issued for Bletcho and for Bletcho. Okay, no, yeah. This would be for Bletcho and Bradley, I think. Bletcho and Bradley. That'll be until 6:15. Inherent Moment and Megs, I think. There's a severe warning storm there until 6:15 p.m. There's a severe thunderstorm warning there until 6:15 there this evening. Keep this in mind. And it's thundering here outside the studio. Just want to tell Sana that as well again. Okay, now let's get into more of our storms. Let's go jump over to radar right now. To get y'all into our storms that what we have popping off here this afternoon. Okay, I feel like taking y'all to radar right now and get y'all up to date with our storms that we having starting to pop off right now here all over the region right now. Okay, so first things first. Let's get into this storm right here in Teleco Plains. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning there. Heads up there at the quarter side cell. That would be moving south of Athens, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Source radar indicated that'd be until 6:15. We have a severe warning storm there until 5:15 Central Daylight Time up to quarter side cell. Heads up there, and a severe warning storm there. Heads up there. There's a severe warning storm there. Then as you make your way through Knoxville, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Knoxville. Was located 7 miles north of Farragut or 8 miles south of Clinton, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard 60 plus mile per hour winds. And then there's a new warning, I believe, just got issued just now. I could be wrong. No, no new warning got issued. I thought there was. My bad. Sorry about that. There's a warning there until 6:15. Um, okay, that moving was located 10 miles south of Rockwood, moving east at 25 miles per hour. As it moving east at 25 miles per hour. Impact locations: Fairview, Paint Rock, Loudon, Philadelphia, um, and Sweetwater. The impact for this storm here, Bearden has it Bearden, Powell, Carnes, Knox, Farragut, Oak Ridge. Okay, there's a warning storm there. Heads up there. That will be moving off to the east at 25 miles per hour. And then you look back off this area. Ooh, that's a big warning. That's a big warning. That warning, you need to be extremely careful in that warning. That one had extremely hard winds there. And yeah. So we watching storms. We watching this storm here until 6:15. We also watching this storm there until where does this until at? Okay, until 6 p.m. We'll be tracking that warm storm there. Heads up there for Kingston, moving east southeast at 30 miles per hour. Heads Heads up Oakdale, Oliver Springs, Harriman, Kingston, Oak Ridge. There's a bunch of warnings that's starting to pop off. And special weather statements, there's a special weather statement up there. Until that time up there, we are jumping to warning to warning. We had to do it. We had to jump to warning to warning. We had to hop to warning. Okay, now I feel like I can give y'all a forecast now. And then we want to get the shoot, I make sure I jump to radar to view. That's what we do here as meteorologists. And also we had this one here too. It was located near Etowah. That until 6:15. That moving east at 30 miles per hour. Heads up that warning. Heads up that warning storm. Heads up that warning storm there here this evening. Okay, that was that warning. That concludes for that warning in that area there this evening. Keep that in mind. And heavy rain. It says heavy rain near the studio. Just a total sign note. I just bring y'all information. What coming down to me this afternoon. Or this. Okay. Now there's a new severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning just got issued for Knox. Wildwood and Seymour. Heads up Knox, Wildwood, and Seymour. There's a severe thunderstorm warning. Winds up to 50 miles per hour and quarter-sized hail. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning just got issued for those areas there. Let's get into that storm warning on radar right now, unfortunately. Well, our show would like to be running through, likely be cutting through to 6 p.m. now. We had to wait for it to come into our system. Okay. Okay. And I know there's a new one just got issued until 6:30. I knew there's a new one just got issued. I think let me double check. It has not came into the system yet, but it would like to be soon. Okay, Knox, Blunt, and Severe. Okay, heads up, Knox, Blunt, Severe. A severe thunderstorm warning till 6:30 p.m. for Knox, Blunt, Severe. Heads up there. A severe thunderstorm warning for Knoxville, Rockwood, Seymour. Heads up there. A severe thunderstorm warning for those areas there until 6:30 here this evening. Okay, we're tracking a severe warning storm there until 6:30 p.m. here this evening. Keep this in mind. Heads up those areas again. Not heads up Knox, Severe Count, Knox, Blunt, Severe County until 6:30 p.m. tonight. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for those areas there this evening. Keep in mind, we had to jump to warning to warning to warning. This is what we do as meteorologists. We had to hop to intervisible cells into those different warnings. We show you all this view. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:30 p.m. for Blunt, Knox, severe until 6:30. Hell, of course, that's how I believe, and wind 50 miles per hour. Radar indicated. We are tracking that severe thunderstorm warning there until 6:30 p.m. here this evening. Keep this in mind. I'm here watching radar here this we could be a wild radar. We could be wild tonight. Maybe hopefully we may try to maybe we might have a break in between thunderstorm warnings so we can do a forecast. I'm really hoping that we get a break in between thunderstorm warnings because I really need to give and now here we go again. Here's this right now. There's a severe warning storm for those areas there. Heads up those areas. A severe thunderstorm warning. A severe thunderstorm warning for Anderson and Knox till 6 p.m. And then a severe thunderstorm warning for Blunt, Knox, severe until 6:30. Again, heads up Knox, Anderson and Knox. Heads up Anderson and Knox until 6 p.m. A severe thunderstorm warning there, and then for a severe thunderstorm warning for Blunt, Knox, severe until 6:30 p.m. this evening. We have a bunch of warnings. You start go pew 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 pew. Start puking off like rocket ships here this evening. Just be alarmed. Just be prepared to see higher. Just be prepared that you have some severe warning storms moving through your area here this evening. Keep this in mind as I'm here on the air right now, tracking a bunch of warnings here. This what we do here on air. This what we do. We had to we had to jump to warning to warning. Hopefully, we may get a break in between storms. Maybe. Okay, now let me see if I can get up to date more radar view. Okay, there is a severe thunderstorm warning there. We are tracking severe warning storms here this evening. Keep this in mind. Yeah, we are tracking severe thunderstorm warnings here this evening. Keep this in mind. We are tracking the severe warn. Okay, let me find the next warn storm we are watching here on the air this evening. Let's see how many warn storms we have. Okay, we are tracking. We tracking multiple severe thunderstorm warn storms here right now. We're tracking one, two, three, four, five, five severe thunderstorm warnings here in effect for right now. We're tracking. Ooh, yikes! That storm is looking dark outside the studio here. That means there's a storm is brewing. Let's go take a live view with some weather cameras here right now. Excuse me, sorry about that. Let's take a live view with the Bluntmore Hospital. Here's a live view of the Bluntmore Hospital camera in Maryville. Yep, a storm is brewing. You can see that dark clouds, darkening clouds. A storm is brewing over in Maryville here this evening, in Knoxville, and everywhere in the surrounding areas. Well, we don't know how long we've been in severe weather clouds meant for. I have to drink water so I can stay hydrated. That how I push through stuff. That's a live view of the Bluntmore Hospital camera in Maryville as looking off to that storm in the distance here this evening. Okay, now let's go hop to more. Let's go hop to more storms here right now. We could be we could be hopping. We be hop skipping. We be hopping skipping. We will be hop. We be doing a hot hitting on momentarily. Let get something posted real quick. Okay, hang on momentarily. I get that posted. Okay, hang on momentarily. I have to get that posted first. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about the wait right now. We still tracking storms. I didn't have to get something posted real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, right now, let me get back into some of those warnings. More to do. Let me get you back into Hmm. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, so that severe thunderstorm warning for Morgan and Ray is no longer active. Okay, that severe thunderstorm warning for Morgan and Ray is no longer active. Keep this in mind. That warning storm there is no longer active. That is some pretty good news. But although we still have a severe thunderstorm watch until midnight here tonight. Keep this in mind. Until midnight. Okay, now as we have a little break of the storm, a bunch of blooming and beeping warnings right now. Let me go up to this right now. Okay, so we do have a severe thunderstorm watch until midnight tonight again. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch until midnight tonight. Keep this in mind. Some of those areas up to scattered hail up to 2 inch in size. Scattered wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Frequent lightning is possible here and will be possible in some of those storms. Frequent lightning looks to be possible with some of those looks to be possible with some of those storms. Keep this in mind. Frequent lightning looks to be possible with some of those storms here tonight. Keep this in mind. I bring on continuous coverage as throughout the evening as needed. So okay, let me give y'all a forecast here right now. So yeah, I believe I have time to bring y'all Do I have time to bring out a quick forecast? I do right now. Okay, let me bring out a quick forecast before someone warns. Okay, so we do have some good, and so we do have some we do have some improvements with our latest drought monitor. Let me show you some of our improvements with our latest drought monitor. Here's some improvements. So last week's drought monitor. Look at this week. We are out of drought. Yes, that's the good news. We are finally out of drought. We see last week we were still in the drought. Now this week we are out of drought. That is some good news with our latest drought monitor. We are out. We are a little bit out of the we are a little bit out of the drought more. That is some very good news. That is some fantastic news. Okay, that is some fantastic news. Okay, here's a recap of our morning wake up temperatures for this morning. So earlier this morning for our wake up temperatures, we was a bit mild, and a little bit chilly here in some areas earlier this morning for our wake up temperatures. So earlier this morning for our wake up temperatures. Early this morning we was 53 Knoxville, 52 Maryville, 53 Crossville, Williamsburg, Kentucky was around 50, Maynardville was 47, Morristown was 46. So early this morning we was here into the 50s and 40s here earlier this morning for our wake up temperatures. Remember to keep this in mind, okay? Now let's go hop back to back to more storms that what we are that what we are here tracking here right now. We still tracking this severe thunderstorm warning for Anderson and Knox until 6 p.m. And then we're tracking this warning storm until 6:30 for Blunt, Knox, Severe. That'd be for Blunt, Knox, and Severe until 6:30 p.m. tonight. Keep this in mind. That were that severe warning storm for those areas here this evening. Okay. Now, here's our today's temps. Look at all those highs regionally. 70s, 60s, 40s, 80s, 90s. Phoenix 100, El Paso 91, Antonio 91, New Orleans 81, Orlando 80, Dallas, Texas 83, Buffalo 41, Chicago 46. Wow, Bismarck 64, Billings I think 71. Wow. Then the regionally forecasting highs. That's absolutely impressive. What a big contrast to some of the parts of the other parts of the countries. That's a big contrast. Wow, it's thundering right now. Remember the saying, when thunder roars, head indoors. And there's a new severe thunderstorm warning has got issued for Von Orr. May continues. This includes Von Orr until 6:30 this evening. Up to quarters ISL heads up Von Orr. Severe thunderstorm warning for including Von Orr. That looks to be including Von Orr here this evening. Keep this in mind. Okay, now I believe there's a new warning just got issued. Let me take you on to our new warning. We be doing a hop, skip, skip. Here we go again. Now let me take you all to this new warning. Just got issued there until Blunt, Loudon, in this area. Okay, here's a new warning. Just got issued to 6:30. In effect for Monroe, Blunt, Loudon. Heads up, heads up, Monroe, Blunt, Loudon. Heads up there. A severe thunderstorm warning for Blunt, Loudon, and heads up this area. Heads up Von Orr. Heads up this area. New severe that severe thunderstorm warning will be until 6:30 p.m. this evening. Keep this in mind. Yeah, severe warn storm. Been until 6:30 here this evening. Keep this in mind. Now let's go. Now let's go look over at live radar here right now. Yeah, let's go look with live radar right now to get you up to date with our live radar we have right now here in effect. Well, I feel like live radar being a little bit necessary here this evening. Let's go back to look at our radar and take up lightning now and other warnings. So there's a special weather statement there until 6:30. A severe thunderstorm warning there. I can read you all those areas. Was located near Sweetwater, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. That severe warning storm moving at 30 miles per hour. Hazard recorded size held. Radar indicated damage expected to cars heads up Fort Loudon State Park, Von Orr, Greenback, Pelico Village. Heads up those areas. Um, and then there's a severe thunderstorm warning there. I did those areas. Okay, that be moving on to the southeast. Then there's a new warm storm there. If I can get it to come into the system, pop. This severe warm storm will be until 6:30 p.m. I did those areas. That be moving. Was located near Knoxville. That be moving. Off to the east at 30 miles per hour. Heads up, Knoxville, Rockford, Seymour, Kimberly Heights, Wildwood, and Alcoa. Heads up, Alcoa. Severe warm storm moving through Alcoa. There's a bunch of warm storms. We look back off and natural. Back off and natural, they have a severe thunderstorm warning. Back off and natural as well. We are tracking a bunch of warnings. We also have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until midnight tonight. Keep this in mind, okay? The storm is starting to roll into our region here this evening. Keep this in mind, okay? Now, as we have a like a tiny break of talking, and now, okay, we do have this warning in effect until 6 p.m. for Anderson and Knox until 6 p.m. This one until 6:30 for Blunt, Knox, Severe. We're tracking severe thunderstorm warnings here this evening. Okay, now let me get y'all a better view of our forecast. Okay, let me take y'all to some of our current temperature right now before we have anything new else get warned. Okay. Okay, here's infrared satellite radar. Heads up, Knoxville, Mayor for Oak Ridge. Severe storms will be moving into our locations here this evening. Keep this in mind. Storms. We're tracking those lines of storms coming in tonight. Here's our current temperature right now. Right now it's 64. Right now it's 65 Knoxville, 65 Maryville, 71 Sweetwater. It is 71 Athens. We are 66 Tellico Plains. We are 64 Boston City. We are into the 60s and Fieldbach is 70s and yeah, we are here in the 60s right now. Wind gusts is into the 20s right now, into the teens in some locations. Today for our forecast and highs, we're going 66 Knoxville, 66 Maryville. Lows tonight, we'd be down to the 40s, be 48 Knoxville, 48 Maryville. 12-hour weather forecast, 6 p.m. 64, 8 p.m. 56, 10 p.m. 52, 12 a.m. midnight 51, 2 a.m. 50, 4 a.m. 50, 6 a.m. we go for work or school, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, looks to be around 48 at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Our latest drought monitor, we are out of drought now, finally. That's the good news. Here's our potential rainfall here in the next 48 hours. We could get a good amount of rain. This morning our sun rose at 7:09. Our sunset tonight, and our sunset tonight will be around. Our sunset tonight looks to be around 8:05 p.m. tonight. Keep this in mind, okay? Our sunset tonight looks to be around 8:05 p.m. tonight. And it's pouring here outside the studio now, or raining. It's breaking news. It is raining. It is officially raining now. Okay, now if anybody's seen help, please pass it along. Please pass it along to anybody, any local TV stations. If you've seen any hell, or maybe let me know if you've seen any hell in your areas. Just on total side note, it's pouring. Whoa, it is definitely raining now. Okay, wow, that's amazing. The severe thunderstorm warning continues for Side Daisy and Lakeside. The severe thunderstorm warning continues until 6:15 p.m. tonight. That severe warning storm is still continuing here this evening. Keep this in mind. Okay, now let's go over here to some other weather maps now. Now, okay, let's go over here. Yep, let's go over here right now to get y'all. Here's some of our current temperatures right now. There's some of our current temperatures, or our temperatures here right now. Right now we are 64 in Knoxville, 68 Athens. Right now we are here into the 60s right now for our current temperatures here right now. Keep this in mind. Right now to the 60s. Rain showers and thunderstorms are starting to develop. Here's our forecast here right now. Now to the next few hours right now. Okay. 7 p.m. 64, 9 p.m. 54, 11 p.m. 53, 1 a.m. 52, 3 a.m. looks to be around 51 at 3 a.m. Keep this in mind as we'll forecast now to the next few hours. Keep this in mind, okay? Okay, now. Now let me get you back over to our storms that we are tracking here right now. Okay, we are tracking this storm for Anderson and Knox. We're tracking this storm for Anderson and Knox until 6 p.m. This one for Blunt, Knox, Severe until 6:30. We're tracking two severe thunderstorm warnings. That is in effect, but some warnings popping off, but in effect right now. Keep this in mind. Um, I could bring on the latest timing of this. Here's some of the timing of the storms. Um, okay, the area number one, the early start was at 3 p.m. Most likely 4 to 6 p.m. ending by 7 p.m. And I believe there's a new severe thunderstorm warning just got issued. Let me see where that is. Oh, on the phone. Shoot. I believe there's a new warning just got issued. Hang on. I thought there was a new one got issued. I swore some got issued. I swore. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong. Okay. I swore my phone just said this was a warning. I guess my phone is being a little bit I guess my phone just alerted me for nothing. I'm okay. I thought it was a new warning just got issued, but I guess they're not. Okay. So that's good. Since it's seen as I say that in the warning, okay. Okay, this severe thunderstorm warning for Von Nor, and this severe thunderstorm warning for Monroe, Blunt, Loudon, or Monroe, Blunt, Loudon until 6:30. In effect, still in effect till 6:30. We are watching this severe warning storm until 6:30 here this evening. Keep this in mind. We are still watching this severe warning storm for there until 6:30 p.m. this evening. Keep this in mind. So those storms does have history producing some larger hail. Because when those storms does have history of producing some larger hail. Keep this in mind. Okay, now let's go over here now. Now let's go over. No, let's go over. Okay, let's go over here now. That's where I want to go to. Okay, let me go find our storm. Okay. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch. Okay, let me get y'all forecast. Right now, we do have a severe. If y'all just tune in, welcome. If you just tune into my live weather broadcast here this evening, it is mine. So, mhm. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 12 a.m. No, it's my bad. A severe thunderstorm watch. We do have a severe thunderstorm. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch until 12 a.m. midnight for Knoxville, Maryville for the area shaded in orange. Severe thunderstorm warnings. Dudes has been indicated. Um, okay, you see that? Do I need a shelter? Yes. Do you have a plan? Time to plan? Do you should I monitor where this goes? Yes. Well, this is versus warnings, and this is warnings versus warning. This is watches versus warnings, which I just rephrased that. Sorry about that. Now let's go jump back over to radar right now to tell you. Let's go jump back over to radar right now. Let's go jump back over to radar. See what we are tracking here this evening. Then play our future casts to get y'all more into a better idea. Okay, there's a so we have a severe thunderstorm warning there. Okay, and moving near Sweetwater, moving at southeast at 30 miles per hour. We have this warning storm here. Okay. Okay, so this one. Okay, so this one has been confirmed. Okay, up to half-dollar size cell source trained by weather spotters near Knoxville, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Half-dollar size cell source trained weather spotters expect damage to vehicles in near Knoxville. Impact. Impact included Knox, Rockford, Seymour, Hamlin Heights, and Alcoa. Heads up there's a warm storm there, and there's a severe thunderstorm warning there. So this our only observation for our viewing area. Got trained by weather spot. This has been observed by weather spotters. There's an observed storm there. Got observed by trained weather spotters there this evening. Keep this in mind. We are here. I wonder if this would take over into I'm very curious if this would cut in to some of my programming tonight. I wanted to go not take over into my program, but I may take over into some of my show. But, okay, let's get up to date with our rain changes here the next 7 days. Okay, here's our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind. Okay, there's going to be our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind. Okay, tomorrow for Friday is a 60%, Saturday 0, Sunday 0, Monday 0, Tuesday at 20%, Wednesday 0, Thursday at 20%. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind. Okay, this is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind, okay? Now, let's go see our 3-day weather forecast, okay? Here's our 3-day weather forecast. Remember to keep this our 3-day weather forecast. So tomorrow for Friday to wrap out the work week, aka school week. Tomorrow for Friday, 58, low 48. As we head into the weekend, Saturday 59, low 39. Sunday 67, low 36. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Remember to keep this in mind, okay? This is our 3-day weather forecast. Remember to keep this in mind, okay? Now let's go see our forecasting lows here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind, okay? So how low can those lows go? Well, let's see how low the lows can go here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind. We go see how low the lows can go here over the next 7 days, okay? Tomorrow's low on our Friday is 48. Saturday's low is 39. Sunday's low is 36. Monday's low is 47. Tuesday's low is 55. Wednesday's low is 42. And then Thursday's low is 44. This is our forecasting lows here the next 7 days. This how low our lows could go here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind, okay? This is how low our lows should go here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind, okay? Here's our forecasting highs here the next 7 days. Tomorrow for Friday, 58. Um, yeah. Tomorrow for Friday, 58. Saturday 59. Sunday 67. Monday 77. Tuesday 69. Wednesday 64. Thursday 71. This is our this is our forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. Now let's go jump into my phone just alerted me about something. I believe we have a new warning has just got issued by the National Weather Service in Morristown. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, I swore my phone just alerted me about a new warning just got issued. And here we go. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning just got issued. If you live in those areas right now, heads up. If you live in a severe thunderstorm warning, including if you live in those areas, heads up Farragut, Lorna City, Knox. Okay, heads up Farragut, Lorna City, Maryville. Heads up there. Now we have a severe thunderstorm warning just got issued. Up to 50 miles per hour, quarter size hail will be possible in some of those storms. We do have until 6:45 p.m. We do have a new severe warning storm just got issued. Let me take you into that storm now. Here, right now, we have severe thunderstorm warning now, and just got issued for Maryville. If you live in the Maryville area, here we go again. We got a severe thunderstorm warning just got issued for Maryville until 6:45 here this evening. Heads up, Blunt, Knox, Loudon until 6:45 p.m. this evening. We have a severe thunderstorm warning here this evening. Heads up, Knoxville and Seymour. Heads up there. We have severe thunderstorm warning until 6 p.m., 6:45 p.m. this evening. Here we go again. Our radar is popping off and getting a little bit wild here this evening. Sorry about this. We here in continuous coverage mode. Sorry about that. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning. I can read y'all the locations that will be impacted. A severe storm, a severe thunderstorm was located over Farragut near Lorna City, moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. As recorded size hail and source radar indicate impact. Damage to vehicles is expected. Locations impacted, including Clover Hill, Walland, Eagleton Village, Rockford, Louisville, Friendsville, Lawrence City, Farragut, Alcoa, Maryville. Again, that storm will be moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. Okay, that warning will be moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. If you live in those areas, if you live down into not Maryville, if you live down to Maryville, heads up. You have some you have a severe thunderstorm warning just got issued for your area here this evening. Keep this in mind. We are here bringing on the latest information as we can as we passing along up to the minute forecast here, up to the minute. And there's a new severe thunderstorm warning just got issued until 7 p.m. here this evening. Heads up, Etowah, Del Rey, Tellico Plains, and those areas. Once again, for those same areas, just got warned to have a new warning storm for their areas once again, and unfortunately. Now, let me take y'all through some of our warnings. Again, we do have this warning just got reissued again. Let me take y'all to this warning here. Got issued there until 7 p.m. We could be here tracking all those storms. What a fun night it's going to be. Okay, here are some of those fun here this morning storm for Teleco Plains. Heads up McMinn, Monroe, Cherokee, Polk County until 7 p.m. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for those areas there for this evening. Keep th- keep this in mind. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for those areas there this evening. Remember to keep this in mind. We're tracking a severe warm storm there this evening. Keep this in mind. And we also tracking a severe thunderstorm warning there this evening for Blunt, Knox, for Blunt, Knox, Loudon, Blunt, Knox, Loudon County until 6:45 p.m. this evening. We are tracking a severe warm storm. Just got issued for this evening. Keep this in mind. Just got issued for this evening. We are tracking severe warm storms here this evening here on the air right now. Bring all the latest up to the minute live severe weather coverage here this evening. Wow. Hopefully those storms do not knock out the power because I don't want to lose power here on severe weather coverage mode because that will be a little bit no bueno. A little bit no bueno. That'll be a little bit no bueno if the power does go out here in the studio. Cause we need to keep hanging it on. There has been reports of golf ball size or in Henheg in Hardin Valley. So if you need to park your cars in the garage, go park your cars. Those storms are capable of producing some hail. Yeah, you may need to go park your cars under a deck tonight because those storms does have history of producing golf ball size hail here this evening. Yeah, those those storms have been capable of producing golf ball size hail here this evening. Keep this in mind. Is it hailing? If it hell was outside the studio, I'd be very shocked. Okay. So guys, let me take okay. So let me double check so this one hasn't got observed yet because observed yet because I'm kind of concerned about our warn storm now. Why do I actually need to turn off that? now. Okay, that's another. We're tracking this severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. And now tracking. So we're still tracking this severe thunderstorm warning moving through our area here this evening. Keep this in mind. We're here tracking the storms here live here this evening. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for those areas shaded in those. Is that updated? It did. Huh. Not, that's weird. That's updated. The map. Huh. That's odd. Okay. I guess get back to that in a minute. Okay. Right now we are tracking severe thunderstorm warnings again. Let me take you all to our other warned storms that we have moving through our area. Again, if you live in those areas, okay. Okay, if we live in Maryville and Alcoa area, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning. Heads up those areas. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning again until 6:45. Um, okay, okay. The storm has grown, is now heading towards Maryville. Quarter-sized hail to half-dollar sized hail is possible. And those storms, the storms is growing. Please pass around any reports. Please let me know any reports about any of those stronger storms that does get issued. Let me change my time well to let me change my type to weather alert. Because I feel like we could be here for a little bit here, taking I feel like we'll be here for a bit. Yeah, I feel like I need to change my title back. Okay, guys, change my title again. Sorry about that. I might need might me keep changing my title for that throughout the show. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let me get you back into those warm storms that we here have right now. Okay, we'll be tracking this severe thunderstorm warning until 6:45. Okay, moving. Okay, was locating over Farragut or near Norner City, moving southeast. That moving southeast at 35 miles per hour, quarter size hell. Yes, right now we're tracking a lot of severe. We're tracking a bunch of severe warning storms here right now. Again, heads up those areas. We're tracking this warning storm here until 6:45. For loud and for this severe thunderstorm warning there continues at the 7 p.m. This warning storm for Knox. This severe half-dollar size hail, hazard half-dollar size hail. This storm near Knoxville, its stuff is turning green. Well, why is it turning green? Hold on. Well, might be my imagination. Oh, sometimes stuff turns green due to winning conditions. But okay, I go take a peek outside the window, see how bad it looks. Oh, yikes! It is storming. Nothing brazen yet. Nothing brazy. I don't see nothing brazen yet outside the studio yet. Nothing is brazen yet, but the trees is not blowing around. Well, the wind is starting to pick up. Just want to tell us on it. The wind is starting to pick up. Heads up. You're tracking. I see a warm storm outside the studio here right now. Wow, that's impressive storm outside the studio here right now. And flicker lightning outside the studio as well. Just on a total side note. Okay. Let this keep continuing right now. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning. Just got to extend over into Pigeon Forge now. Anybody has our warning on it? Where is it located at? No. Where is it? So, so the one for Maryland. So this one has moved out of the warned area, but it's still thundering still. So this one storm has moved out of the warned area. So this one has got canceled maybe. I believe they had this one cancel. I'm confused. For the northeastern Loudoun County and North counties. Okay, I'm confused. Well, I thought to say we did have a warning. They canceled our warning already. That's extremely fast for a warning to get it to be canceled. Okay, hang on, momentarily. Yes. I'll go send to a quick commercial break. I'll be right back. Hello guys, I'll be right back here, guys. I see a rainbow. I'll be back here just a minute. Sorry, I'll be back here just a few seconds. Going to take a peek of a rainbow real quick. Sorry about that. We are back here now, guys. We are back here right now. We're for rainbow sighting, but it's all here. Let me take you back to our active warning. I had to get to. Let me take you back to our active warnings that we have in effect right now. We saw a severe thunderstorm warning. We saw a warning storm. Still, the storm has got moved out of the region already. Now there's still a warning storm. Still down. Near still until 7 p.m. Again, we're still tracking warnings right now. I think I may get it clear to do my normal forecast now. But yeah, if there's no more warnings get issued, then let's do our normal forecast again. Let's try this again. Let's do our normal forecast. Let's get to our normal forecast right now to get y'all up to date with our forecast here for right now. Okay, it's all rainbow here this evening. Just want to sign out. I dashed outside to see the rainbow. It's amazing to see a rainbow. I know. Okay, so we do have a severe. Okay, so we do have a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m. tonight until 12 a.m. midnight. Okay, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch. So my microphone unmuted. Let me double check. So we do have a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m. tonight. Keep this in mind. A severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m. here tonight. So we do have a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m. tonight. Keep this in mind, okay? We do have a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m. tonight. Keep this in mind, okay? We have a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m. tonight. Remember to keep this in mind, okay? A severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m. tonight. Keep this in mind, okay? That'll be until 8 p.m. here tonight. No, my bad. Midnight. My bad. I meant to say midnight. That'll be until 12 a.m. midnight tonight. Keep this in mind, okay? Then we also have a few other stuff going on here this evening. Um, okay. So today, let me take you to our storm threats here for today. Keep this in mind, okay? So okay, today we do have a level 2 slight risk and elevated risk to see some possible stronger to severe storms here today, and we do have level 1, and then we do have a risk in Maryville too. We do have a risk to see some possible stronger severe storms today. This is our forecast. risk for strong thunderstorms will be possible here, still continuing here through this evening, as we go through the evening hours. We some hail sizes. This is some hail sizes. What to know? Okay, we would see 1.75 is golf ball size hail, quarter size hail inch, then 1.5 is ping pong ball size hail. The softball size hail is 4 inches. Baseball size hail and tennis ball size hail and golf ball size hail. Those some different hail sizes. Keep this in mind. It was hailing outside here, the studio here earlier, and yeah. I wonder if we have another wave with a other wave. I'm just curious here as the night progresses. I'm just curious as like the night progresses. If we get another like warning or watch get it or to go to, or I'm just wondering what may happen. As right now we don't know, but so here's radar right now. Here's radar right now. There's a a severe thunderstorm warning till 7 p.m. for Sevier County, and a severe thunderstorm warning going through 7:15 now for Sevier County. A severe thunderstorm warning for Sevier County. Keep this in mind. A severe thunderstorm warning for Sevier County until 7:15 for Sevier County. If you're those interested, those we saw how those stuff developed here into the early afternoon hours here this evening. Keep this in mind. Okay, that our live radar imagery I brought you all to you this evening. Keep this in mind. Now there's a special weather statement. No, no. So heads up the Gatlinburg and Pittman Center. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for the Gatlinburg and Pittman Center until 7:15, up to 50 miles per hour. Again, quarter size hail will be possible in that storm there for the Gatlinburg and Pittman Center. Heads up there. Be well, yeah, there maybe some gusty winds for that area up there there this evening. Keep this in mind. Just on total side note, why it took a little bit longer to come back here on air. I actually saw a rainbow here outside of the studio. Yeah, yeah. Not okay, but I just saw a rainbow. Just want to show that I just saw a rainbow. It was amazing to see a rainbow. It was amazing. I like seeing rainbows. It's amazing. It's amazing. But okay. So sorry, our show went a little bit longer than expected here this evening, but okay, let's get you all a forecast here right now. Okay, I will give you all a forecast, then we're going to conclude this broadcast for yeah some other stuff. As we go, before we conclude this one, our live broadcast, if there's any new warnings that does get issued, I'll make sure I cut into programming as needed. If there's any new warnings that does get issued, um, okay. Now let me give y'all a very quick forecast here. I know you all want to forecast right now. Again, it's a severe thunderstorm warning continues for Gatlinburg and Pittman Center until 7:15 p.m. here this evening. Keep this in mind. And there's any new warnings that does get issued, I make sure I cut back into programming as necessary later on this evening. If there's any new warnings that does get issued, we will be here throughout this evening watching watching radar. Now let me give y'all our forecast here over the next 7. Now let me give y'all up to our forecast right now. To get y'all up to date with it right now. Here's our current temperatures right now. This is some of our current temperatures here right now. Here's our current temperatures right now. We are 61 right now. We are 63 in Knoxville, 63 Maryville, 61 Crossville. Right now we're into the 60s right now. Wind gust is into the 30s. Keep this in mind. Um, okay, right now Today for our forecasting highs today we was into the 60s here today for our forecasting highs. Lows tonight gonna be down to the 40s. Here's our 12-hour weather forecast. 7 p.m. 60, 9 p.m. 54, 11 p.m. 52, 1 a.m. 51, 3 a.m. 50, 5 a.m. 49, 7 a.m. when you head out the door for work or school, 7 a.m. 48. Upper density rainfall. Then our this morning our sun rose at 7:09. Our sunset tonight be at 8:05. We are out of the drought. Yes, we are. We are out of the drought. That is some very good news. We are out of the drought. That is some very good news. We are out of the drought. That is some fantastic news. We are out of the drought here now. Keep this in mind. Now let's go over here to look over our rain chances here the next 7 days. Okay. So here's our. Wait a second. Before we do our rain chances, let me recap our Thursday planner here for today. I forgot to do that. Sorry about that. You know when there's a warning get issued. You know when there's warnings get issued. Then you get off a little bit off track. Let's get back on track. Here's a recap here for our Thursday's plan today. For our Thursday, today we have winds out of the southwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts 30 miles per hour. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. early morning was around 49. Noon to lunch hour was around 54. 5 p.m. 60 was around 60. 5 and then 8 p.m. 58 at 8 p.m. Keep this in mind as well. 8 p.m. looks to be around 58 at 8 p.m. Keep this in mind. Here's our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. Tomorrow for Friday is 60%. Saturday 0. Sunday 0. Monday is a 0%. Tuesday a 20%. Wednesday 0. Wednesday a 30 a 20%. Thursday is a 20%. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind always. Remember to check back for the latest weather information. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Here's our 3-day weather forecast. Remember to keep this in mind. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Remember to keep this in mind. So tomorrow for Friday to wrap out the work week, aka school week. So tomorrow for our Friday. Tomorrow for Friday, 58 low 48. Saturday 59 low 39. Sunday 67 low 36. And then this is our 3-day weather forecast. Remember to keep in mind this is our 3-day weather forecast. Now here's our forecast and lows here over the next 7 days. How low can those lows go? Well, let's see how low the lows can go here over the next 7 days. Tomorrow's low for Friday is 48. Saturday's low is 39. Sunday's low is 36. Monday's low is 47. Tuesday's low is 55. Wednesday's low is 42. Then Thursday's low is 44. This is our forecast of lows here for the next 7 days. This is how low our lows can go here for the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind. Okay. Now, let's go see our forecast and highs here the next 7 days. Here's our forecast and highs here the next 7 days, America's Mind. So, tomorrow for Friday, 58, Saturday, 59, Sunday, 67, Monday, 77, Tuesday, 69, Wednesday, 64, Thursday, looks to be around 71 on Thursday. Keep this in mind. This is our forecast and highs here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind. Here's our Thursday evening forecast for our Thursday evening. So 6 p.m. dinner time, 64, 8 p.m. 56, 10 p.m. 55 again. 6 p.m. 64, 8 p.m. 56, 10 p.m. looks to be around 55 at 10 p.m. Remember to keep this in mind, okay? This is our Thursday evening forecast, okay? And now let's go see our tomorrow, Friday at a glance. Here's our tomorrow, Friday at a glance. Keep this in mind. So 7 a.m. we have door for work or school tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. 48. 12 p.m. noon to lunch hour 51. 5 p.m. 53. This is our tomorrow, Friday at a glance. Keep this in mind. As of right now, it's showing rain, but check back for updates. That could change. But okay, now. So now we can go over here now. I guess we can go over here now to. I guess I can tell you our 7-day weather forecast now. Okay. Then we go to conclude the stream, I bet. Okay. Here's our 7-day weather forecast. Tomorrow for Friday, to wrap out the work week, aka school week. Tomorrow for Friday, 58. Saturday 59, Sunday 68, Monday 78, Tuesday 68, Wednesday 64, Thursday 68. So thanks so much for watching my live weather broadcast slash severe weather coverage. Have a great and fantastic Thursday night. Enjoy your Friday tomorrow and stay safe. So if there's any more severe weather warnings that does get issued, or if there's any does get issued, I make sure I cut back in, do more live severe weather coverage as necessary. So then have a great and fantastic night and stay safe. Bye, y'all. Enjoy.